Hey gang, how's it going? So I have not made a video in a while, and I know that you probably didn't even notice because you probably don't live, breathe, eat, and die by what I have to say, which is probably good for you. But I just wanted to kind of come on, say I'm going to restart this whole YouTube thing and kind of let you guys know on a daily basis what I'm going through and what I have to go through and things like that. Also things to help out new paras and new quads, because when I was out of the hospital, I was always searching for things to help with transfers or to help with other things. So hopefully I'm going to be here and help for that. But one thing that I wanted to touch base on is that this week has been a very different week. So this week, Tom's birthday is tomorrow, and 2 days ago, I celebrated the 3-year anniversary of my accident. And on that day, I actually went and did a photo shoot for America's Most Influential Women, which was huge. I was in this room with these women who have done amazing things, and I was a part of it. And would that have happened before the accident? I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. And then the day of my accident, I actually went and did CrossFit and then went to dinner with my husband, and that's where the accident happened, was out after dinner. So this year I went and I did my, what we call CrossFit. It's XGT. Great workout. It's very CrossFit-like with, it's just different though, a little bit different, not as much barbell work and things like that on a daily basis. So I went and did that with some friends, and then we went out to a sushi bar here and we had a happy hour. And I would like to tell you I am not 21 and doing two sake bombers, the big huge Kirins, you know what I'm talking about. Not smart. Woke up the next day, I was in a sweat, I had a headache, I had to have the Gatorade, like it was awful. But everybody has different feelings around the week of their accident, and I was actually doing okay until the day before. And then I started feeling kind of weird, not really wanting to do anything. And then the day of my accident, my dearest friend, her name's Alyssa Percy, you guys have seen her probably or heard of her. She does not let me kind of sit and think with my thoughts. So that day, like I said, I had done the photo shoot. And every time I started thinking about the day that had happened years ago, my heart would like stop and I would get chills, and it was a different feeling. So then Alyssa came and got me. We went to Ulta, did some makeup shopping. Yes, we did. It looked fabulous. Although I have to go return some stuff, which I hate because then I end up buying more, which is obnoxious. But anyway. And then we went and we did our workout, and then we went to Raw, and it was really wonderful. And I had some of the girls that have really stood behind me through this whole entire thing. And then I had Zach, my trainer, and a new friend, Michael, who is just amazing. So it really ended up being good. But everybody goes through different feelings, and I'm kind of just here to tell you that every feeling that you have around the day of is just normal, and we all go through different things. So that's basically it. And I also wanted to tell you, if you know, I have a foundation. It's called Amy's Army with the Amy Van Dyken Foundation. I can't even say my own name, but what it was we were doing necessary medical equipment for people who couldn't afford it, like standing frames and catheters and things like that. And I kind of got disheartened because we had donated a lot and we didn't really get any of the testimonials back that we had wanted, which is fine. It's fine. I know everybody gets busy. But then I started thinking, and my friend Alyssa had seen where there was a foundation that had donated a wheelchair to a young boy. And I started thinking, insurance companies only allow you to get a wheelchair once every 5 years. So for an adult, that's fine. Because for me, from 41 to 46, not really a big difference. But for a kid, from 5 to 10, or from 10 to 15, think about the difference. So you'll see a lot of kids that are in wheelchairs that are too small or way too big, and they can't push themselves. So what Amy's Army is going to do now is we are going to donate those wheelchairs to those kids who need them. And then we're going to send the wheelchairs back to be refurbished and kind of keep them all working and moving around. I also have a thing, it's called a free wheel, and you've probably maybe seen it on my Instagram or whatever, but it's a wheel that I attach to my foot plate, and then it goes out in front of me, and it will actually lift up my casters. The things that's good for, I can go in grass, I can go hiking, I can go pretty much almost anywhere. And there was a spina bifida convention last summer, and these kids had seen me with it. I put it on each of their chairs, I called them bikes, and they loved it. They had fun. So Amy's Army will not only give the child the wheelchair, they'll also give them the free wheel so that they can have fun with their new wheelchair. So anyway, if you want to help out with that, we haven't changed our website yet, but we are going to. It's amyvandyken.org. So if you want to, that would be great. We're still selling t-shirts. We're going to start selling dog collars. We're going to start selling a whole bunch of other stuff. And we're also going to have a lot of fun. So we're going to have a golf tournament probably fairly soon after the summer. We're also going to have a dog walk, if you will, and we're going to call it Walk and Roll. So clever. So clever. But anyway, we're just revamping it. So I just kind of wanted to let you guys know where I've been, what I've been doing, kind of that whole thing. And I know that I had promised that I was going to show you the new things on my wheelchair. And here's the thing. Tylight, I'm getting my new chair here in the next couple of weeks. And so when my guy Brian comes to the house to fit it for me, I'm going to actually record that so that you guys can see all the things that I've picked, why we've picked them, and things that maybe you could change that would affect other issues. Like right now I have casters that are lighted casters. Those are awful. Those are awful because they don't absorb any shock. They're actually made for the Razor scooters, but a lot of us will put them as casters. And then you go, my back is killing at the end of the day. Why? Well, that's because it's not supposed to be there. But so we'll go through all of that. You know, Brian will tell you things that I could have gotten and why I got the functions, if you will, that I did get. So we'll go through all of that. I'm also going to tell you why paras and quads, or people who, you know, sit at a desk all day, should have dry shampoo on hand at all times. That'll be the next video. Anyway, it's fun. It's exciting. I'm trying to figure it out how to show you without showing parts of my body that you don't need to see. So that's about it. I hope you guys are doing amazing. This week comes to an end. Tomorrow is Tom's birthday. That's June 9th. So if you want to say happy birthday, Tom, happy birthday, Tommy. But let me know also what kind of videos you want to see. Let me know in the description or in the comments down below. And also please subscribe and have that little bell go so that you can find out if I do a video or what. That's about it, you guys. Also, I'll be showing you a little bit of Kuma. And I do want to show you as well. Hopefully I can show them. So these flowers right here are from my sister. My favorite flower is a white rose. It's also, I also love sunflowers. And then the peonies, I can never say them right, are just gorgeous. Then from Alyssa, I got, you guys know that purple is my favorite color. She gave me a crap ton of purple roses and they are just gorgeous. And so I have them sitting right there so that I can see them at all times. But that is about it. This is going way longer than I wanted to, but I just wanted to give a little shout out and say hi. So everybody have a great day. And remember, don't let anybody tell you what you can and can't do, and just rock it out, people. See you later.